Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. My name is Sean Waldman, and this is your weekly cyber update. So the news cycle is a little bit shorter this week just because of the holiday and some travel that we have this weekend, but we'll get right into it. The Ransom Hub gang has advised that they have broken into a Texas city as well as a Minneapolis Parks and Recreation agency. The Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board, as well as the city of Coppell, Texas, advised that they had fallen victim to the Ransom Hub gang. The city of Coppell, home to more than 40,000 people and located about 30 minutes north of Dallas, released some public remarks indicating that they were experiencing some technology issues on October 23rd, and the city said it had experienced an outage with the internet and several other city systems. Wi-Fi was impacted. The city government phone system was impacted as well. The Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board advised that they were unable to perform permits and renewals and those types of things. 'Tis the season, right? We're getting close to Thanksgiving, and we're also getting close to the holidays and Christmas. And threat operators know that a lot of city government, a lot of organizations are running thin, and you don't likely have 24/7 coverage to monitor these types of things. So be very vigilant. Make sure that before you leave for holidays, that you've got endpoints have all the things that they need on them and that you haven't missed something. That can very easily happen. So just be very vigilant and know that ransomware gangs are definitely on the loose. We're going to continue on with the local government track. Unfortunately, there was a city in New Hampshire called Enfield that accidentally sent $742,000 to a threat operator. This was apparently a wire fraud situation where there was a grant that the city had won and that they were in the process of moving money around for a public safety project. $742,000 was accidentally wired. $450,000 was successfully frozen by the bank, and the city let go the employee that did this action. So this is the second time that I've read an article in the Northeast where a local government has had something happen and they've let that person go. So I don't know if that's a pattern that's developing, and we certainly don't know the personnel stuff that was behind this. But again, 'tis the season. Be very careful and be very vigilant about threat operators that could be getting in the middle of your conversation and trying to divert funds in the middle of a wire. Local government falls victim to this, and so does private sector as well. And to finish off this week, the ransomware gang Black Suit has advised that they have compromised a Alabama county government. On November 7th, a Facebook post by the commission announced it was the victim of a cyber attack. The Cullman County Commission in Alabama had fallen victim around 4 a.m. Phone lines, revenue probate, district attorney's office, all that was down. Online payments were not available. This is all very typical things that we find. We have dealt with as Secure Cyber. We have dealt with Black Suit before, specifically in local government. So again, it's the holidays. This is going to continue to happen because threat operators understand that local government is a good target. It's usually not staffed very well, and they're going to take advantage of these situations. So make sure that you have things in place that you can detect movement, or you can thwart these attacks ahead of time. Make sure that you've got things like dark web monitoring to make sure that initial access brokers, which are the initial attack vector for a lot of these ransomware gangs to go in and get credentials ahead of time and then post them to the dark web. If you've got some things set up, you can easily monitor the dark web to see if your credentials are down there. And that info stealers are very hot commodity right now, and it's very easy for someone with no technical knowledge to hop onto the dark web and actually become an initial access broker. It's a very low-tech entry, barrier of entry, and just about anybody can make a buck by doing that. So we've got an economy that might not be doing the best right now, and it could be an intriguing revenue model for someone. That's all we have this week. There was a lot in the news, a lot of ransomware gangs on the prey. So as we always say on this show, let's be careful out there.